watch that video by Connor. We were fucking watching Nags' react. Connor's video is a whole hour long. This is dedication, okay? Watching Connor's video would be dedication. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the cosplay one? Yeah. A lot of people wanted me to watch it. Because background time, chat. So I used to be a fashion person. I literally have a degree in fashion. So people are like, you should check it out. Because this is cosplay stuff. And I am interested. I am very, very interested. I gave pro cosplayers my $10 cosplays. A video by Connor Dog. Are you ready for react content? Very cozy and up during the winter? Okay. I'll judge impartially.
It smells normal.
Why does it smell so good?
Why is everyone smelling them? Oh my god, are we forging a blade? What are we doing?
Wait, I forgot he's a grown-ass man.
Why am I getting so many strays here? Yes, I'm a grown-ass man.
Alright everybody, welcome to Diners, Drive-Ins, and Demons.
How the hell do you turn what I gave you into that? A couple of months ago, I had this rather interesting idea. You see, I had this giant wardrobe filled, and I mean filled, with tons of useless, crappy, cheap Chinese cosplays. I'm sure some of you have seen these videos.
What
Basically,
the fuck
I used to
is
buy
that?
the worst cosplays I could find on Chinese websites, order them, and try them on. And hilarity ensued. Often, they weren't good, they didn't fit me, they stank, they were low quality, they were just generally not very good cosplays. And you might have thought that I probably threw them away, but no, I held on to every single one of them and kept them all in Ziploc bags, locked away in my cupboard, hoping I will never have to approach them ever again. And I'm sure a brilliant video idea would strike me one day, and it did. Step one was pretty straightforward. I just had to drag all of the cosplays out from the wardrobe and package them so they can be shipped. The second step was finding all of the cosplayers, which wasn't too hard. Just put out a post on Instagram and voila, we had a bunch of people who were down to do something very dumb. And I appreciate all of you who joined in. And the third step, which is the easiest of all, let everyone else do all the work while I sit back and wait. And of the 50 cosplays that we sent, we got a whopping 39 back, which honestly is slightly more than I expected, which means that we have a ton of cosplays to go over and review these excellent masterpieces. So let's go to me in the future to see how they did. All right, let's review all of these cosplays. But it's not just me. I've brought a guest, Rinrin, who's a fashionista. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Rinrin. I usually do Lolita style modeling, YouTube, and Irohiro. So I did dab into a little bit of cosplay during the pandemic. I have tried like buying costume, remaking it, resizing things, and then making weapons from scratch.
And you've been helping me with this entire video process anyway. So I wanted to make sure you were here to see the finished results of.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Packing the filth. Oh, sorry, my cosplays.
It was very quick.
Yeah.
And we just kind of shoved everything into bags.
That's how we do it.
I felt kind of bad about like what everyone's gonna receive.
They knew what they were getting themselves into. It's me. It's scuffed. We'll start with 2B then. And oh my god, this is what they turned it into.
And the location shot too is so nice.
Yeah, it looks a little better than my room, I'd say. Maybe just.
Let me just wipe my glasses real quick. Hold on. 1 second. I need to clean my glasses, guys. Wait, what the fuck was that like the promote? Why am I bald?
But I mean, wow.
That can't be the same outfit.
Beautiful.
Where did you even find a wasteland? Okay, well, let's watch the video then.
All right.
It's genuinely not as bad as expected, apart from the giant hole in the back. I've got a question/concern. Did you put these on?
That came with it?
Probably. I don't know. But I didn't wear that. I definitely didn't wear that.
Hang on, what
Oh, actually.
is happening? Why? This fits me. What? And yeah, here we go. Done.
I mean, it already looks a lot better than when I wore it.
First up, obviously, the main course, the dress. I tried to repair the decal, but it didn't look good. So I unpicked the entire backing completely so it could be fully removed and used as a reference for my new one. I cut off the extra mesh, and then it's done.
There's just no way it can be that easy. She's just like, yeah, I just cut it out. Like, what? This feels like so much work.
I combed it out and then started straightening pretty much everything. On the underlayer, I did a layer of medium hot crimping just to add some volume on the side. Then layer the straightened hair over the top to make it look nice and neat.
As for the undergarments, I haven't fully
Wait, fun fact, chat. I don't know if you know this, but I used to do wig styling. So
Decided yes.
I am. You got me. This is a good video.
Throw away my underwear? That's my. You can't throw away my underwear.
For the boots, I had to make some
Yeah,
boot
she,
covers
like,
to go
sold
over my
it.
heels. For this, I did the glad wrap duct tape method.
I didn't know you
okay.
can do this.
Not only is this extremely uncomfortable, it is very sweaty. I cut along the seam lines that I've traced, and then I have a pattern. I'm going to cut this out in some black stretch fabric, the same stuff that I used the mask, and then I'm going to stick on these non-slip tabs so I don't fall and die. Anyway, we also got this sword here, very metal.
Wow.
And
It's real.
probably could kill someone.
Damn, they came out like phenomenal. The gloves look so
wait,
good. and
how
the
did
boots
you,
look
like,
phenomenal
tidy up
too. I mean, I
the
didn't
chest
give
and
boots,
everything?
so
Yeah.
I'm really impressed that you just made your own. But the fact that we got to keep the core of the dress.
That's a
was
normal
awesome.
boot
So
trick.
as Connor gave something to
Okay, unironically, I have tried the like food wrapping on my foot to make shoes before. Did not work for me. Literally, I don't know why. It just didn't work. Like, it looked pretty annoying. So what I did instead was I used tape, like the other side around. So I used like big tape, the other side around. I taped around my foot, taped it again, and then I had to cut it through like my legs. It was not the most comfortable, but it did work as well. So like imagine duct tape, but instead of like cling wrap and duct tape, I used 2 duct tapes. It was a whole thing.
I honestly have no criticism at all, other than that was amazing. That was everything I wanted this video to be. Next up, we have this Bakugo outfit, which,
Beautiful.
which you can see I nailed.
I got Bakugo Katsuki. Oh god.
You know, as long as I don't move,
It fits her
I
like a
think
glove.
It is.
I like
Would you
it.
just give up? Would you be
I
like,
would
would you
probably
message
just
me and just be
redo
like,
it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'd be like, you'd buy a new one and just pretend.
Just toss it.
Okay, all right.
The first thing I'm going to do is take everything in so that it fits me. If you want to take in your own costume, turn it inside out, pin it down the edges so that it fits you
True.
better, take it off, and then sew along where the pins are. Nice and easy.
Turning it inside out is actually a great tip.
When it comes
Yep,
to making these
true.
gauntlets sit right, it was just a matter of padding out the inside. To do this, I basically made a skeleton base out of high-density EVA foam and then used upholstery foam to pad
Okay.
out the difference.
Considering how the plate of
Okay.
this looked an hour ago, I'd say this is looking pretty great.
It looks
Dude.
good.
So smart.
Yeah, that looks amazing now.
Yeah.
What?
Finally, we're going to weather everything, which will bring it all to life and make it feel a lot more realistic. To make my wig look more natural, I took some hair chalk to the roots to make the roots slightly darker. I turned it upside down, hit it with some steam, grabbed every cosplayer's best friend, got to be glued hairspray, and then sprayed it, making sure that I styled spikes as I went.
If you're ever
I
in
hate
doubt,
that
you
smell.
can't make
What?
a cosplay better. You are wrong. You can.
It is shooting day and this is the weather. Do you miss England, Connor? Because it does not miss you, apparently.
Don't miss the UK.
The photos came out so good, and honestly, the costume came out far better than I thought it would. I'm just so happy with it. And you know I had to hit that JoJo pose for you, Connor.
I'm so impressed you managed to get anything out of that.
I love how she
Yeah, thank
weathered
God. I
it.
want to see more.
I'm genuinely floored that you could take presumably what I spent was like $5, and you managed to make it into something. good.
weathering
This
it
is
was
the
such
Bob
a good
Ross
idea.
outfit. Not really a cosplay, but it's just an outfit that I had.
There's a pair of jeans in here.
No, the weathering was such a good
This
idea.
looks like a dead
Cooked.
squirrel. Oh my god, this wig smells like doo-doo. It's dead ass just a wig and a pair of jeans. I'm thinking we take Bob Ross. We give him that 2014 Jessica Negri spin. Alright? We do slob on my knob, Ross.
We do what? I'm sorry, what? What are we doing with Bob Ross?
What?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you change clothes, guys. Real and true. When I was in fashion, that's all what happens, you know? You just cut air and things fly. Love
I
it.
hope there's anything of the pants. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Well, Bob Ross is giving, I suppose, now.
Slob on my knob, Ross. I don't know what else anybody expected or what else I was supposed to do with a wig and a pair of jeans.
Well, Bob Ross has certainly been made sexy.
I
Yeah.
like the new direction.
I think the new direction is more interesting. I think the viewers would have liked that a lot more if Bob Ross looked like that. However, this one is my next one.
Okay, low key, my only advice, I don't know. Take it if you want to, but don't take it if you don't want to, right? In these cosplay chat, if you need to show off your legs,
Oh my lord.
like your legs like this, there are like leggings, you know, skin tight leggings, skin color, very thin. Find the ones that are unrippable, same tone as your body, like same skin tone. You wear it. It doesn't even look obvious. Like, it makes your leg look shiny. Have you ever seen like a concert from Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, where their legs look natural but look shiny and highlighted? Those are leggings. It does not make you look like you're wearing leggings, But in pictures, you will look so much better with it. Your legs would look like naturally highlighted. My only tip.
Oh my lord.
I would
well,
love...
Bob Ross is giving, I suppose, now.
Yeah, listen, I had to pause. Okay, listen, I can't. Okay.
I don't know what anybody expected.
I have to pause there.
Supposed to do with a wig and a pair of jeans.
Well, Bob Ross is so...
It's not... Literally... Okay, maybe this is just my thing. In photo shoots... Ooh... Fun little, like, story. Photo shoot in fashion, you will always Photoshop 3 highlight things. Dark armpits, knees, and any dark things that are unpleasant, right? Like dark splotches on your body, unless it's intentional. But knees, you will always be darker and a bit more, like, crinkly. So you will always Photoshop them on. Easiest thing is just to wear those, like, tights so your knees look smooth. Weird fact.
Certainly been made sexy.
But fun fact.
The new direction.
Hands check. Hands
I
up.
think the new direction is more interesting. I think the
up.
viewers would have liked that a lot
People
more.
hate knees.
If
That's
Bob
just what
Ross
it is.
looked like that. However, this one is my next one. This is Dio. I look like an 80s pop star.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
What's up, gamers? Welcome to my personal hell. This messy
The
craft
Dio
room.
cosplay looked like my dad when he was younger.
2009. Plan is to make a lot of adjustments, do lots of bedazzling, and essentially sell shade and see if that translates. I only have 1 day to do this.
Everyone always like it's
Yeah.
taking very little time to make them.
Well, the thing about cosplayers is that they get shit done fast.
True.
But
Last minute.
they wait until the last minute. That is
So
a cosplay
true.
classic. Let's see how this
True.
goes.
The pressure makes it prettier.
What the f***, Jessica?
I need to add a little bit of texture, so what I'm going to do is just top stitch, whatever this is, on top of it, and then I'm probably going to decorate these little hugs and make them all
Okay,
pretty.
It's a nice
big.
touch. You still got the core of the old costume, but you're basically just putting so much stuff on it where it's unrecognizable in a good way because you don't want it to look like the old one. Oh wow, that belt looks really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
With all the stones there,
Yeah.
it really gives it dimension.
Just adding this one extra layer does make it look like a real belt.
This is everything finished. Tried to just keep everything nice and quick.
Okay. Oh, this is very neat. Very neat. For a day, that's very fucking neat.
So good. Finished my makeup. Thank you to Nakashi on TikTok.
Yeah, makeup definitely helps, especially with JoJo because it's all about like the contouring.
God, I kind of want to
damn.
cosplay. Oh!
Oh wow. Oh my god. How the hell do you turn what I gave you into that?
Thank you, Gunrun and Maiko, for censoring the view. Sorry, guys. You
Huh?
can't see any
What
side
in the
tits.
That pose.
Sorry.
Yeah, she nailed the Dio
Damn.
pose.
In
Thank God you're
heels.
not looking at what I'm looking at.
She
right-
did pose and then she did the.
That was a little too much. All right. That... No. No.
Her adding on all of those like details. for
Yeah.
The jewels and then she did the.
The pose
rope
was
detail
good.
As well.
Yeah.
I think that
It's
was
just
amazing.
the angle
Okay,
of
but
it.
we have another Dio as well.
Oh, we have 2 deals.
So I'm interested to see what someone would do with the exact same cosplay.
I got a package in the mail. Some of this actually feels
And rewind.
nicer
No.
than I thought
You
it
should
would.
watch the video if you want to see it.
got a big storm coming.
I'm gonna change this for sure. I don't want to like bedazzle all the hearts.
Damn, that's impressive because none of these cosplayers have been able to speak to each other
Yeah.
about any of the stuff, so they both had the exact same ideas, which is kind of
Always
cool.
bedazzled. I love that.
Why do I have jorts?
So I took my jorts and went to the fabric store to see if we could find something that would match. But I found this really
Okay.
ugly snake skin spandex,
I
so
like
I bought
that.
it. First up for crafting, I had to dye the bodysuit from
Oh
brown
my
to black. I put
God.
the dye in, and then I had to dunk that baby right into the forbidden soup.
Whoa, that's so much
That's
work.
dedication.
Then we were onto the straps and the hearts. I used dollars for a Christmas glitter ribbon that I'd already had, cut it to size, and then top stitches down to each belt. And lastly, we
Oh,
have the
good
wig. This was a
touch.
super long blonde wig I had that I hacked at, crimped, and styled in an hour because I was on a crazy time crunch
An
to make it to my
hour?
photo shoot. And here's the final
That is
reveal. It
impressive.
was a super fun challenge to breathe new life into a cosplay for a character that I normally wouldn't have picked for myself.
Wow,
wanna
the
see the
pants came out
pants.
so good. I think that material works.
And of course, I had to make sure I could do the iconic Dio
Nice,
pose.
nice. There's a lot of steps that went in here. I think also, because obviously we saw like Jessica do like adding a ton of jewels. I do
Yeah.
think also just glittering it up also works so well. Is anyone gonna just like do a bad job? I like
don't
this
think
is
so.
this is all just
I
great
would've
so
added
far.
buckle
I
there,
bought an
just
Urza
for pretty.
cosplay. It's just the thinnest piece of
What
white
the fuck
fabric
is
and a
this?
pair of pants.
Hello there, my name's Serene. The biggest challenge I had was this wig. The good thing is it had good wefts, but Connor,
Okay.
I don't know what you did to this wig, but she was not in a good
Ew. I remembered. Okay, this is fun little lore chat way back in the day, right? When you're in fashion, Listen, you got friends that are cosplayers. That's just what it is. You know, you're a weeb, you do fashion, you'll have friends that are cosplayers, right? I used to do wig styling and tidying up. This is hell. Like, you brush through this shit, your floor is gonna be covered with like strands. Your hands will feel like it's like covered in plastic, and that's just like tidying it up. You haven't even like do anything. And I know people are like, fabric softener time. I've tried dipping in fabric softener, dipping it in conditioner. It doesn't work. It does, but it's not as like easy, because then you have to dry it and comb through it. This is hell. Fuck.
Place. My first step was the base. Luckily, with a little brushing and straightening, I got her smoothed. Next was the real challenge, this ponytail. And I spent forever brushing this little lady out.
I'm so sorry.
What happened to it?
I probably thought this was going like in a closet forever and never being used, so I
sad
didn't
looking
care.
at
So that's why I just shoved it in a bag, and now this is someone else's problem. And I'm so sorry. Yeah.
And then came the next challenge, which was crimping. As this is going to, you could already see how much smoother it becomes. It's not about like the crimp texture, but just the smoothness, how easy it is to brush through. Like you could see right here, it's so smooth.
I thought wigs were beyond saving. I thought if it was so you couldn't save it, but I guess not. That was great. I did not think this cosplay could be good.
It was all in the wig.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a wig diff. I mean, mine looks like I didn't even try, and then we have this, which like looks so much better. Look, no notes again. I mean, that's great. Next up, we have Giorno Giovanna. I gave them this Giorno
That is so
Giovanna,
I'm gonna
which was
cry.
too big for me. I am concerned for whoever gets this. Let's have a look.
At least it's bigger, so there's like room to work with the fabric.
That's true. That's I should look at it that way. It's not bigger. There's just room to work with.
Can we publicly shame Connor for this packing?
Yeah, that was your packing.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think this is savable. I'll be real. It looks so shit. So
I was at the mindset of this was already.
I'm a little doubtful.
Let's just shove it in the smallest possible package.
I felt bad for buying a new wig.
I feel so bad for this person.
That Connor sent.
Literally burn it.
Oh my god!
It's like a dead animal.
I didn't think you guys would be that interested in how much makeup I'm about to apply to my face. Anyway, my filming space is so little, so go to my Instagram to see more photos.
That is not the same wig. That is just simply not the same wig. That is not the same wig!
The wig and the makeup looks phenomenal, and maybe like that's all you need.
I mean, it works. Yeah.
Yeah, with good photos, you can kind of forgive the creasing. I mean, look how creased the material is. But it's kind of crazy how, like, if you just pose correctly, it looks totally normal.
With the makeup, hair on point. Outfit, listen, to be fair, you can't fucking... She burnt the old one, good. Honestly, yeah, the only thing saving it is a new wig and the amazing talent they have to make themselves look good. The outfit, they look amazing. Outfit, no.
The makeup and the hair
Yeah,
balance.
yeah. It just goes to show the
You
power
can't
of wig
save
and
that
makeup
shit.
and how much they can do. Next up, we have
You
this
literally
Gojo
cannot
outfit.
save that shit.
Wow.
I called it! Bro, you can look at an outfit and you're like, that is unsavable. Okay, that shit was beyond saving.
You think?
No.
Beautiful.
Hi everyone, I am a cosplayer.
God.
My name is Maru, and I got something in the mail.
Wait a
so
minute.
Let's see what it is.
No, don't smell it. Oh no.
It's not me. I don't smell. The cosplay smells. I promise. Right?
Ew.
Okay. No. Oh, wow.
Everyone's so professional.
Fix was harder than I thought. Oh my god. It'd be fun, Lisa.
Thanks to Jet Plane for the sub.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
While I was making the adjustments on the jacket, look what I discovered! Another hole!
I don't know if you can see how tight this all is.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh?
What the fuck?
Oh, they didn't even just cut
the
it
f-
and...
What the heck, Maru? Why? What the f-
Wow. They flipped it inside out. Okay, TLDR chat. There's two ways you can tailor, like fix clothing, right? To make it more body fit, quote unquote. You can't see, but I'm doing quote unquote. One is you flip it inside out, you pin your size, and then you just cut it, and then you stitch it together. Because like no one's gonna see the inside, like aside from you. But another way is you can handpick the lining, which is the inside fabric. Like, imagine a plushie, and then it's like a 3D item. You flip it around, you stitch that shit, leave a small hole, flip it back in, iron it, flip it out, stitch it. flip it in, iron it over and over and over again. And I think this person did the lining stitch.
Makeup is so good too.
Because I saw the double layer.
Mario's got to be a witch. Because how would you make the sorcery
That's
like that?
effort.
Right, next up we have Hawks. Do you know Hawks?
That's effort.
On My
And it
Hero
looks
Academia,
so
you can
good.
see I don't.
Where are the wings?
They're behind. It's not good.
My parcel has arrived. Let's go ahead and see how
Why
bad
is
it's really
everyone so
gonna be.
pretty?
Yeah. So this is what we're working with.
The creases makes
Yeah,
me
you could
want to
jump
cry.
out of a plane and land safely with these. What the heck?
Yeah, all of it's pretty terrible.
Would you give up at this point? Would you be like, nah, I can't do it, Connor?
Yeah, I think I would just.
That one's savable.
Oh my, I don't want this shit back. It can stay out of my apartment.
First, I began by
This one's
ironing everything.
savable.
As you can see, this really makes a difference in how the quality of the costume looks.
That coat look went from looking like dollar store rejected to actually a nice coat.
I turn the garment inside out and then pin it to where I'm going to sew. Then I just drew a line connecting all the pins and sewed it together. This is the exact moment where I realized I completely messed up and cut the wrong side of the sleeve and completely ruined everything that I just did. Well, I just made it short sleeves, so it's all good. Here is the before and after of the shirt. Then I'm moving on and pinning the trousers so they are tighter around the legs. Also took out the elastic and made it tighter, and then I folded over the ends and sewed it. The before and after, I'm really happy with how they turned out.
It's crazy because I feel like I should understand how this works as a human being who wears clothes, but I don't.
I mean, it does take.
Wait. Can we see that one more time?
The before and after.
That is so clean. No, that is so clean. They took out the elastic, cut the side. They even had to cut some of the pocket. Thank God the pocket is like abysmal like this shit. Because then you can just not make a new one, which is good. Yeah, they just made the pocket shorter, but this is so neat. No, their stitching is so neat. I like
happy with
that.
how they turned out.
It's crazy because I feel like I
Good.
should understand how this works as a human being who wears clothes, but I don't.
I mean,
I
it does
like
take a
nice
special
pants.
skill set to do this.
Using some leftover white fur I had, cut out 2 strips and glued them on to the cuffs. I think adding the fur really ties everything together. Then I moved on to the wings by making this base out of PVC pipes.
What the?
Oh, not the
made
PVC
wings?
pipes.
What?
I cut some feathers out of a piece of red felt. I spent hours and hours gluing on all of the felt feathers, and then I actually glued on some real feathers to cover the top, but I didn't film any of that because honestly I had no idea what I was doing.
That's a lot of work.
Oh my god, I do not envy you at all.
They are attached with some elastic around the shoulders, and I airbrush some of the feathers on the ends to give some dimension.
Thank you, Ferovox, for the raid.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Holy! Okay, when I said, nah, chat, this is savable. Okay, I love how they scratch the belt, I think. That
What
can't be
the
That is
That's
insane.
night and day.
so good, Connor, I want to
this wig is
see!
phenomenal. Yo!
Did they scratch the belt? Is that the same belt?
Damn.
So cool. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, they kept it.
Oh my god.
Wait, what the fuck? That's the same belt. In the picture, it looked a bit different, but I guess it's the same belt. I was about to say I love how they scratch the belt. I would too, but like fixing the belt is next step. It's so clean. The pants were done so well. The jacket was done so well. I would wear this outside. I would. PVC pipes, you are something. All right. I'm just... What is that thing called, chat? It's like styrofoam, but not styrofoam. It's like a thick white plastic sheet, kind of like 6'5". EVA foam, yes. EVA foam. EVA foam, those thick, not styrofoam, but EVA foam's fine. Cardboard, doable. This is crazy, okay? Crazy.
God.
This is crazy.
What?
It's the same one. Can you believe it?
I can't
Would you take this?
believe
I would
that's
love
what
to.
I gave them
Unironically.
this, and they made this.
This is
this
so
what happens,
good.
Like when
It's
people
so
care
good.
about things.
The detailing where she was shading
Yes.
everything, like you can't really see it,
the wings,
but it does add dimension. Like you can't see its paint.
Because it makes it look like a real coat,
Yeah.
like a
It
really
does make it look like a
nice
real
piece of
coat.
material.
Magic.
Oh my god!
But it's hard work. It's
yeah,
not magic.
yeah.
It's
Well, hard work is magic.
I'm not gonna lie. One thing that I learned from this video so far is you should shade your fabric. Fuck. They cooked with that idea. I always thought like, if I want a dimension on my fabric, you gotta layer that shit and make natural shadows. that moves when you walk. But they cooked. You can just add depth by shading the edges, stitching something on top of it to make it look puffier. That doesn't work IRL as well, because in IRL it does look weird, but as a cosplay, that is great. That is such a good idea. I'm stealing that one. Yeah. I'm stealing that one.
This is from Don Machi.
Fuck.
Oh, very cute.
Writing it down.
This is Anya, and I got my cosplay from Connor. Smells washed.
Just to clarify, it was not washed.
Ew.
You only sent me one glove. What am I meant to do with this?
A lot of things going to be missing in this video. But you know, God gives
Battle
his
damage goes a
toughest
long way.
challenges to his strongest warriors.
I'm noting it
So
down.
first thing I'll do is burn a costume.
Good.
I got this from AliExpress. And to prevent the ends from fraying, we burn the ends.
Yeah.
I like burning things. I think we should burn more things.
I'm just separating these so that it doesn't.
Unironically, burning really good. Like lol lamau, but it is good. I burn almost all of my fabric. Almost all. Ribbons, bows, ties. You burn the edges because it's cleaner. Even if you're gonna stitch it, it's just easier to work with. Flat is always easier to work with than like fray. So good.
Look as shipped. You don't want the hot glue to touch anything. Just put
Oh my god, I'm so interested! Shit.
And the sticky part faces the hot glue. And then it should look like this.
Oh wow, that already looks...
Nice hacks.
Yeah, these are...
Yeah, everyone's showing.
This is like new. We haven't seen anyone burn anything yet, so that's kind of interesting.
To loosen the wig, I cut off some elastics, then bolted the wig and applied uhu glue over the back to stiffen the cap. I hot glued some wire to the base for the pigtails, glued on the batting, and used the heat gunner to form it to the head.
What the f happening here?
I don't know.
What is all this gluing and stuff?
Let's trust the process.
I sacrificed.
Wait. Can we rewatch that one more time? I've never heard anyone do that. One more time. I need to learn.
To loosen the wig, I cut off some elastics, then bolted the wig and applied uhu glue over the back to stiffen the cap. I hot glued some wire to the base for the pigtails, glued on the batting, and used the heat gunner to form it to the head.
What the f happening
I
here?
see.
What is all this gluing and...
Okay, so what they did was, you know how, okay, if you've ever seen the inside of a wig, chat, it has a lot of like layers, like thin layers where all the hair kind of comes out to mimic how your hair grows. So what they did was they cut up the layers that grow on top. So you just left it like base balding, basically. You want to look like a balding man. And then you put like padding, put it on top of the padding so your hair looks big. Imagine like a toupee, but for wigs. It will just make your hair look bigger and make you look nicer because you're not like flat and it's falling down. And another thing about wigs is if you do have longer hair, you need to tie that hair, put a wig cap, and then the wig. Now that like hair bun will kind of pop out. So your hair looks like it has a little bit of a bulge on the back of your head. Like a cock bulge on the back of your head, right? Adding padding would actually make everything look more balanced. I have never done that. That is super interesting. I like that. Noting it down.
This is
adding volume.
Let's
Yeah.
Trust the process.
Basically,
I
adding
sacrificed
volume.
my Takao wig for the wig fibers.
Writing it
Started
down.
crimping the wig to give it a natural texture. I cut out some batting for the pigtails to create volume, and then I added hot glue. I used a mixture of uhu glue and tombao glue for the wig.
There is more glue in this headpiece than in an entire horse.
While this was happening, I was busy planning my wedding coming up next month. Don't you love it when people invite themselves to the wedding?
What the fuck?
We got to the location at 7 AM and got to work. In order to not look suspicious, I had to duck every time someone passes by. Once it was clear, we got back to shooting.
How much of your feet do you want to show up?
That's a good question.
This is you need this question.
Let's try all of them.
Wow. What the heck? I'm a fool, and I was like, man, it just looks like glue. But on the pictures, it looks like you're a goddamn anime character.
I see. So they glued the pigtail. You can use hairspray, but for shit like this, I guess glue is the only way. Uhu glue is a good idea. I never thought uhu glue on wig. I'm gonna be real with you, I never thought about it. Because with uhu, the more friction you put, the clumpier it gets, and it turns a bit white. Nice pause. I can never talk about anything now, chat. But like, uhu clumps, and it turns white. I always thought it's gonna look like dandruff. But I guess they cooked.
I love the coloring on the photos as
Yeah,
well.
it adds a
I
nice
can't even
sheen.
rate these because everyone's a 10 out of 10. Next up, we have Yosuke, who's doing Hisoka. He's a bit of an odd guy. He likes young boys.
Cool.
Wait, what? Wait, really?
Yeah, yeah.
I see the wig and
Connor makes everyone uncomfortable.
I've seen my life flash before my eyes. Now the moment of truth. We are gonna wear the wig. It doesn't even fit my head. Do I have a big head? I think the wig is
You still look better than me in it, so hey.
So I am now doing some documentation, and the longer I wear this wig, the more it's because now it
why does she talk like one of my friends?
Some documentation, and the longer I wear this wig, the more fuck it's because now it has opened up. And I'm a lotus. I wanted to try a new wig styling method where you kind of snip away all the wig fibers down to its roots, then add batting for volume before heat setting it, and afterwards you're supposed to like stick the wig fibers back to create a hairline all around. Unfortunately, this method didn't quite work well for Hisoka's hairstyle, so I had to scrap 10 hours of painful work. I actually found a short wig that I could use, and it was actually one of the wigs I purchased for one piece shank. So I decided to reuse that, style it once more, and get the look I wanted for Hisoka. This?
Okay, not gonna lie, chat. You see this like 1x1 hairstyling? It's so fucking annoying. Like, the fact that they did it without gloves, they're a power. They power through that shit. Okay, that is just annoying. Your fingers will feel like sandpaper.
Took 10 hours. This took 2 hours with the wig I recycled.
Oh, the pain. It does look really good. It looks a lot better, but I understand.
I see the
2 hours makeup,
sheen.
3 hours shoot, and the rest of the time spent on editing. So I think we did this in 24 hours. Yippee!
Oh my god. I'm having like an existential crisis of how good all these are. I mean, it goes to show that like every
Cosplayers make
little
me so
bit
confused.
adds something to the believability and how good the character comes across. Because, you know, I'm sure the outfit on its own looks amazing, but when you add it with a beautiful set, beautiful lighting, some visual edits.
So good.
Yeah, because it gives like a blue color here, but a yellow color here, and there's some darkness here, light here. It just makes Hisoka have that kind of edge that he has in the show. It looks so good. Next up, this is from Sally. And this is Inosuke. This is what I sent. It's blurry for some reason. I couldn't even get a good image of this. It's me with this horrible hat and a thing. So
This
not
is
a whole
so
lot
high
to work
quality,
with here.
Okay guys, a month ago I purchased CDawgVA Fenty. Look how cute it is.
Oh, you got some merch? They're so cute. Thank you.
Okay, this is his costume. Holy shit! Look at the size.
Oh my god, you could fit 2 of her in that. 1 for each leg.
So since the size of the costume is extra
what is that
super
fur on the
large,
bottom?
I'm gonna sew it and ask Granny for help. I couldn't do this project myself. Granny is not impressed.
Bro, even the fucking granny's like, hey, what is that fabric in the bottom of your feet? What the fuck is that? What kind of dog did you step on when you're coming back home?
She looks so pissed.
That's how I look like too. That is so ugly.
Queen, such a long way to shoot this project.
What?
It's probably the greenery in the
What?
background. The
Why?
forest.
Why? Well, yeah, but that's crazy going all the way.
Amazing.
What? Wow, so they got new swords, and then Granny cooked and fixed this.
Look at how the pictures turns out. So good.
Oh, wow. What the I guess it just goes to show if it fits
Hands up,
properly,
guys. Hands up.
and you know how to pose, and you have a good background, it just works. I mean, look, like the pictures that came out from
Hands up.
this
No,
to
okay, y'all
this,
nasty.
like even here with the blue wig, like Sally didn't even mention the wig.
The wig is good too.
Like this is phenomenal. Sally, you cooked. There's like not a lot to
Holy.
do there, and you just made it work. All right, next up we gave Jolyne. Oh my god, that's awful.
Girl, this is if sexual harassment was an outfit. Okay, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
We gave Jolyne. Oh my god.
What are these condom patches on the bottom of your feet? Oh, girl.
The cosplay itself is not the problem. I'm telling you that right now. Maybe it was you.
I think the cosplay is the problem. I'm happy to be proved wrong.
Is it not?
Oh, is this shit gonna fit? Wait, I forgot he's a grown ass man.
Why am I getting so many strays here? Yes, I'm a grown ass man.
Ooh, this is gonna fit one thigh. Connor!
Okay, so this is the opposite problem that some other people have had. Let's
Not enough fabric.
Why is there glue on it? What? I'm tearing up. There's tears in my fucking eye.
It doesn't look that bad.
I know you lying.
I'm not lying.
The cosplay is cute. The hair is workable. Okay, it wasn't until I got to this moment that I realized this is the hardest part of the cosplay. I've never actually done a JoJo cosplay. And these stylized lines were whooping my ass.
Those came out so
By herself, no help.
Yeah, the posing is so good as well. I guess she's right. It was my fault.
We're so the volume brings it all together.
This is the next one. Another JoJo. This is
What? I wanted to see more of that outfit. That's so sad. I wish they had more of this outfit.
fit me pretty nicely, actually. Like, kind of okay. I don't know what this pose is.
Hello MTV, welcome to my crib. Today we're gonna make Jotaro Kujo slay. I don't know why they decided to make the buttons gold and then the chain silver.
I love how they have the picture in the background.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, they were like
Not
ref
bad,
searching.
though.
That's so
Because
cool.
this is an upcycling project, I'm gonna use scraps from other projects too to kind of fill out where I don't have materials for certain parts. These are the panels for the side of the pants, and they get kind of wider towards the bottom for a little flare. What they're supposed to look like is his belts that are kind of zigzag patterned. They've got this like green and purple vinyl on them. So I'm just gonna do the same. So here
They remade it?
leg panel number 1. So that's where the coat's gonna come in. It's made of the same material as the pants, so I'm just gonna cut all the pieces I need from here.
Damn, I would never thought of using just like a coat to make pants. But I guess, yeah, why wouldn't you? It's all material, right? All you need to do is just cut it up.
He's got a couple of these gold shapes on his hat that I like, so I'm just gonna make the back pockets those 2 shapes.
I love the confidence to just like add whatever. You know, I do think that this is all about kind of making it your own. It doesn't have to be one-to-one. So I kind of like that they're like, I'll just throw on whatever.
Yeah, you could see their like personal style coming through.
All right, so this is the final result. The pants look crazy, not as uncomfortable as I thought. Very cool, very nice. I think this was a big success.
Damn, okay, nice. Yeah, so they opted to go without the coat and just make it their own.
Right.
I like that though. And also just, again, like adding studs to the hat just makes it so much better and fitting the shirt. That's a really impressive difference. It's really interesting because like I didn't really give any guidelines on what to do, and it's been really fun seeing everyone interpret it in their own way.
I feel like so far, everyone we saw, they immediately when they saw it, they put it on, and then they had a vision of the last
right away.
what it will look like, and they just kind of went for it. It takes a lot of risk too, because everyone's like, oh, I'll try this.
Yeah, because you already have so much material, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you mess up too much, you kind of can't salvage it. Next up, we have Cruel Tepes. This cosplay I got a little soft spot with, actually. All of our friends did a giant
this is
party. I had about
nice.
20 of these outfits. And I thought, it could be funny if we all just wore one. And so 20 of us, like, dudes and people were just wearing these cosplays, playing drinking games. And this is the one I wore. So I have fond memories of this. And I was quite sad to give it away.
Hi, I'm Kanalis. You might know me from... Let's get started.
Half the cosplay was missing.
I don't know why it was missing. I thought it was. I don't know how that happened.
It was also a little big. My strategy was to take what I could from the current cosplay and use the rest as a pattern.
Damn, this is fast.
Okay.
You're doing so much in a little time. Give us a little bit to have a look. Okay, wait, I gotta go through this. All right, add lace. That's already amazing. Adding lace details. That's phenomenal. We love that. Okay,
They
looks
remake
great.
the base.
Sleeves. Okay, disassemble and repattern. Okay. These are like those guides on YouTube that skip like 9 sleeves. Okay, disassemble and repattern.
Oh yeah, they just remade it. Unironically, this is like a brand new fabric. They just used the old cosplay as a pattern model that you could also draw on paper. So they just remade the whole cosplay.
Okay.
That is
These
sick.
are like those guides on YouTube that skip like 19 steps. They're like, and you built a house. Damn, the makeup. The makeup is so good.
Yeah.
Combined with the
Good
outfit,
choice,
it's just
honestly.
phenomenal.
This is just a brand new outfit. Very good choice in fabric though. I really like it. That's just a brand new outfit though.
Wow. When you go to the toilet in cons, do you have to just hold this shit up like that and just pray to God?
To answer your question, Connor, we don't.
She put teeth in as well, like vampire teeth.
I like how she made the ribbon too. It has an extra detail of making it look poofy.
I like the fabric choice a lot.
I'm perpetually blown away by this. What do you think? You don't like it? No? Okay, that's fine. Well, let's see what they did with it. I'm sure it's good now.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, that dress. My grandma wears shit like that if she doesn't feel very happy.
My name is Akemi, also known as Akemi-kun Cosplay.
Alright, Stumpy, how do I look?
Oh, hi! Is that a mini Lady
What
Dimitrescu
was that?
figure?
Where did they get that from?
Whoa!
They have
They had a fig! Even I noticed that. That is so sick!
yeah, they have like an actual figure of it. What the heck? And look at this workshop. This is legit.
Also, in terms of the shape, I hate the shape.
Holy shit, look at the outfit they have. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit of a creepy stalker, chat. Hold on. This is from Zenless Zone Zero. Okay. We have cat ears. I can't tell what this logo is. Yeah, they have the Jane Doe outfit. They have... I want to see more.
There
More of
really
your
isn't
workshop.
a shape.
I feel like I'm wearing a pillowcase.
You look like a f***ing Victorian ghost that would haunt, some sort of ancient
Exactly
manor.
true. What is that? Oh my god, they bleached it with tea to brown it naturally cooked. Look at how many wigs they have in the background. Girl, chat, look at this. Holy shit. Isn't that from like whatever, a Hell of a Buzz or whatever? I don't know. All I know is that styling of the wig is so fucking good. It caught my eye. The Len wig, the way they styled it made it look so bubbly. Oh my god, this person's gonna cook.
How many bras?
Yeah.
Well, I guess she does have big boobs in the game. Wow.
Well, it doesn't look the same costume at all.
That looks
Oh, it's from
crazy.
Has-Been Hotel. Oh.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The brooch looks so good too.
Cooked! So cooked!
Wow.
Everything, the weathered wool.
The flower too, all the details on the
Amazing,
clothes,
yeah.
the gloves, the hat looks so much better.
I really like the change in the colors as we get deeper down. 'Cause obviously she's cleaned this dress in years. She's been haunting this mansion, so it would be dirtier at the bottom.
You like moms, huh?
You like moms?
One thing that you will note from this video, like I didn't get like the world's best cosplayers. It was pretty much whoever replied. So there's a varying skill level, and I've been
For real though, chat, one thing that I've been so tempted to try now is drawing my shading. I've realized they've all been doing it. Like, look at this, right? They added so much like depth here. The shading color on this side, like this line.
here at the bottom.
You like moms, huh?
Like you see this on the boob as well. Like on the boob here, they made it darker. Fuck, why did I never think of this?
This is Legoshi from Beastars. The mask is
Legoshi, bro, this is a she from Lego. The fuck am I looking at? Bro got a stroke, though. This is literally like shit from Lego. This ain't Lego shit.
the mask is not good. Hopefully they ditch the mask. Let's find out.
Connor sent me his cosplay. Explode. Brew, there ain't no hole.
Yeah, I remember there was no hole. They didn't make a hole for the button. It was crazy.
I don't know how to use the automated sewing device.
What?
Oh shit,
All by
dog.
hand?
I'm okay.
It fits so much better.
It does fit a lot better. Oh, wow. Oh, man. What the heck?
Hand
Oh, wow.
stitching pants.
Masks smell like doo-doo.
That's how they all come. That is not me. I did not make them smell like shit. They smell like that out of the box.
The makeup is perfect. The wig is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, next up is Little Red Riding Hood. It's from one of my streams. Clearly one of the best things of all time.
What's up, gamers? It's your girl,
Please add a petticoat. Hold on.
Riding Hood. It's from one of my streams.
Okay, this is actually really savable. I would literally throw the shirt. I'm not gonna lie. I would literally fucking throw a shirt and just get a normal shirt. Because this shirt... Is that shirt stitched to the skirt?
Streams. Clearly one of the best things of all time.
What's up, gamers?
That can't
it's your
be
girl,
true.
Manitoast. I'm a cosplayer from Southern California, and I do cosplays that look like this.
Oh, it
After
looks so
taking a closer
good.
look at the construction, final list of planned
It is. It's a dress. You know what I do, chat? I would ditch it. I would cut that right in half, take a lot of the shit from the waist, wear a petticoat, and wear a normal fucking shirt that I can buy from a thrift store for like less than $5.
Final
That's what I
list
do.
of planned
Or maybe they're
alterations
better, 'cause they are
included
better.
chopping those sleeves off for a bit of a high
so
neck
ugly.
look, taking things in a lot,
Oh, they're
removing
gonna
that
keep the
centerpiece,
dress?
chopping off the long back, removing that extra layer, bringing the skirt up dramatically, as well as doing something to
This looked so good. The ideal was there, but like these layers ain't it. Ooh, you know what I would do? I would cut it like this. I'd cut this like this waistband style. And then I'd cut this just like 1.5 centimeters. And then I would have everything else. And I'd attach 3 layers to make it puffy. So instead of having like gathers on top of gathers stitched together, it's just 3 layers of skirts on top of each other to give that depth. That's what I'd do. Because I like these skirts. I like these skirts a lot. And like a onesie like this makes me want to
place those ugly gloves,
Jump off a
and
building.
shortening the cape.
I like the game plan.
Okay.
We're going into this with a
Good.
strategy.
I
like,
do the
let's
same
plan
with
this
the
out
cape.
and explain everything very well. Okay.
So the first thing that I did was remove these big old sleeves.
Good.
Next was removing the buttons
Just remove the
and
shirt.
center panel so that I could put that together.
Please just remove
This
the
is how
shirt.
things were looking after the first set of alterations
Oh.
on top. With this in mind as the before, let's head to Carbon Canyon Regional Park,
Just
where I decided
remove
to shoot my Red Riding Hood.
I feel like you skipped over so much because this looks night and day. Why did I not look this kawaii in it?
They did add a petticoat.
Kind of kawaii.
No, I was no.
And
no,
they
not
added
like
a
this.
corset.
My God, look at that!
It looks so good.
Added a petticoat, very good. Made it short, 2-layer skirt, good. A corset. They had a style in mind. They even added like a trimming on the front. You know what? Not complaining. Good. If honestly, I didn't cook as hard. My bad. Caught. I'm an asshole. I'm just a judgmental asshole. I like 2 pieces. I like me a top and a bottom that you can tuck the top in the bottom to accentuate your waist and also make your boobs look a bit more standouty. I hate dresses like this. Hate with a passion, okay? Untailored dress, 1 piece, bleh. But they cooked with the corset.
You look like something straight out of a fairy tale. What the heck?
The sun starts to go down, and she
looks
approaches Grandma's house. And
phenomenal.
it seems a little sus. She might have a run-in with the werewolf, and have to reconcile with her actions.
The lighting looks so good there. Oh, what is happening
petticoat
here?
saves the day.
Okay.
You know something, chat? I have 4 different petticoats with me.
Oh, what?
Did she kill the wolf? Yeah, apparently. I love the head accessory.
Oh my god, did she kill the wolf?
We'll call it a day.
I can't believe you made this out of that outfit. And then you also told a story through the cosplay. This is Milim.
That's
Not
big.
the best outfit in the world. It's, I mean, I could show... Yeah.
Deadass, I don't know who the fuck this is supposed to be to. Whoever said this one is gonna be good, chat, you can't fuck this up. You literally can't. You just mill him. But this is literally how I look like if I sprain my ankle. Okay, like just a foot. What is that? You can't fuck this any way worse. Is she supposed to have like 1 sleeve on, 1 sleeve off, undies on top of pants, and like tilting bra corsets and... What is this? You know what? I'm Googling it. Actually, hold on. Before I continue, I need to know the reference. You're saying this is what it's supposed to be? I see it. I see it. The socks. I think I know the
same
issue.
Picture.
I see it. It's just the socks, you know. The socks was supposed to be the other way around. And she was actually supposed to have sleeves. You can only go up from here. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like, if you're failing, right, you can't fail anymore. You know, it's like in Mario Party when you have a whopping score of 0. You can't really lose anything else, right? No fucking way.
Yeah. It's not a whole lot of outfit.
As you can see, there were so many parts missing, and I was very confused in the beginning because I didn't recognize all of these parts because they looked so bad. So the first thing I did was I opened up all the seams, opened up the whole costume, and added lots of accessories, more details. I sewed it back together with a second layer, something like a lining to add more structure because the fabric was way too thin. I made them out of EVA foam. I had to make a pattern first, by the way.
I'm loving this technique where everyone is
Wait, look
out of EVA.
Look at the doggy.
Foam. I had to.
Doggy's like, what the frick? What the frick is they doing?
Oh, and also I had to add more fur on the leg thingy. Also, I added this green stone, which was also not in the costume. The gems were way too loose, so I glued them on the string of the necklace. With this wonderful costume, me, my photographer, and my assistant had a lot of fun. We had to Photoshop the sky because it was so gloomy, and I also had to Photoshop my tights because I'm sorry it was cold.
I'm glad she lined it. It definitely looks like it has
the
structure
lining
now.
helps, and the gemstone and these little braces that I did not have.
This... First of all, see what I mean with tights? Your knees look so smooth. Second of all, this person is a way better person. All right? If I were them, I'd jump off a building.
The things staying in place with the glue is genius. The boots.
The boots look so good.
So good. The sky looks bright, which doesn't happen in Germany often. This is f***ed up. I gave you guys filth. I wanted to see people fail. Why is everyone succeeding? How? All right, next up, this is Minecraft Steve. Do you know Minecraft Steve from Minecraft?
I know Minecraft. I didn't know there was a Steve in
So you play as Minecraft Steve in
It
Minecraft.
doesn't look that bad. Actually, Connor...
Hey,
okay, I'm
I'm
bald.
Lily, and I'm really excited to see how the cosplay Connor sent me will look like,
so
and if it smells like monkey.
Why is everyone smelling them?
It smells normal.
See, I smell normal.
she's
I
so
want to beat these
pretty.
allegations that I smell weird.
So at first I cut off everything I
want
didn't
to
want
see
to
more.
use was these masks, and I've used the middle piece as kind of like a pattern to make everything the same size. Used contact glue to glue the foam inside to make it more stable. Then I drew Steve's hairline on and cut it out of foam as well. Then I sketched the sword pattern from scratch, tracing the pattern on the foam, and used an aluminum rod for stability and sandwiched it. The voices in my head were already getting louder at this point. Yeah, oh my god, diamond sword!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's actually come to life.
What
That is insane.
It's Minecraft Steve.
The structure definitely helps so
my
much.
God. How are you gripping the
Look
sword?
at that pants too, like how the box comes
Yeah.
out. That looks so cool.
What the heck? This might be my favorite one. This is so cool.
Alright guys, I received my package from CDawg. Alright guys, this is a disaster. So I tried it on, first of all it's too big. There is no hole for the belt, so the belt is kinda independent. I think the wig is probably like the worst part of this thing. It looks horrendous. Everything is just yonked. It's yonked. It died. It died during shipping.
I think it died way before shipping. It died years ago in my room.
So here I'm gonna print the sword first, which is gonna take about a day or so. And then I'm gonna cut the core of the sword, which is a metal rod.
Oh my God, are we forging a blade? What are we doing?
Here, after priming, it's time for some painting, which I'm using masking tape to make sure every color
that is
is
crazy.
not getting on top of each other in a cool way. And to finish it up with varnish. The wig needed a lot of crimping to give
crazy.
it that volume that we were lacking at first. And here we're starting the shoot.
Oh wow, and you got your own shoes for it too.
God. Oh, hands up.
Oh wow, yeah, the dress looks so much better when you iron it.
So good.
Damn, the sword
Damn, the
is
fucking-
so sick. That's
Jesus.
so impressive. That just goes to show that, like, yeah, even though not like an incredible amount has changed with the costume, ironing, tightening, and making it fit a lot better, and adding a couple of props and styling the wig. I'm naming it like it's not that much, but actually it's quite a lot to do.
It's a lot of work.
This is black magic, dude. I don't get this. You guys are scaring me. All right, next up we have Nezuko. And I gotta say, I look great here. This is probably one of the better ones.
Hello everyone, my name is Kia, aka IKEA on
It looks
Instagram.
like he's sucking
All the
Bygone.
pieces were, well, usable. Except for this bright green mouthpiece, which, for a variety of reasons had
It looks like he's eating bygone, bro.
to go. What if instead of bettering this cosplay, I destroyed it instead? As anyone could already tell from the
Fair.
background, I started working on my Demon Nezuko cosplay. I got to work on the horns right away, and all I needed was some fake blood, fake nails, and some fake teeth. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and boom!
Oh my God. What the heck? That looks amazing.
As I show the results, I would like to say a big thank you to everyone that was a part of this
Scratching,
project.
All right.
doing all of
Wow.
this just because the
Wow,
bright
that
green
came out
bite
so
thing sucks
good.
ass.
That's such a good idea
is
to
so
take
base.
to take the cosplay and be like, all right, I'm gonna use the alternate form and like elevate it. All right, next up we have Rengoku. I don't know what I was doing here. Not my fine.
This is my last chip. Okay, this is what my last Cheetos look like. My fingers after I ate my last Cheeto. What the hell is this?
Finest moment.
Hello, I am Simrel. I make cosplay like this and this. The fabric is so thin, it is coming apart at the seams. A
Throw
tie
it.
for the cape is missing, but that might not be the supplier's fault.
The capes do that.
I will be cosplaying Rengoku, but he's going to be a hot lady now.
First off with crimping and teasing to give her some volume that will make it easier to style. Then as promised, I cut off all the hair from the bangs, turned those into wefts, and then glued them back on for a better hairline.
Objectively, it looks better than when it came out of the bag, so I'll take it.
I'm gonna harvest some fabric from these pants to make a skirt instead. It goes from a paper pattern onto the fabric. That fabric gets pleated. Those pleats then get ironed, then sewn. I add a waistband, a button closure, and boom, the skirt is finished.
This actually used to be
Nice Asterion shirt. Okay, I don't want to sound like a bitch, because
I'll take it.
I'm gonna
They
harvest
do
some
good-
fabric
do-
from
they
these
do good
pants to
work.
make a skirt instead. It goes.
But like this shirt pattern for like a pleated skirt is a little outdated, I'd say. It's like what I'd recommend if you want to make a pleated skirt, okay, is just if this is where your waist is supposed to be, you cut this in like 3.5 centimeters on the edge and then blend it out. That way when you wear it, the bottom would flare out. Unless you want a flat pleated pencil skirt. Because this will fall like floop, you know, like waist, hip. The only thing that really makes it have volume is your hip, but it doesn't flare next to your feet. So if you do want it flared on the feet, literally take this in. It depends on how much. If this is your like the perfect waist size, take this out by 6.5 centimeters, like 6.5 right here. This one, take it out the same, and then to where your waist is. I'm assuming this is the tip of your waist. I mean hip, sorry, tip of your hip, and then just right here, and then it flares on the bottom. Really nice.
Goes from me.
I mean, if it's
a
gonna
Demon Slayer
separate
sword,
like that,
and
it
then
makes
got
sense.
turned into this sort of light from Slayers, and now it shall return to once it was.
Are you keeping up with all this info?
You're breaking your old cosplay. That breaks my heart.
So let's see the cosplay all put together.
Umai! Umai! Umai!
Guy Fieri,
Welcome to
nice.
diners, drive-ins, and
Hell
demons.
yeah!
I'm Rengoku.
Hell yeah!
Alright, here's my cosplay. Alright, let's go to the real location for the photo. It's a train museum, the literal perfect place for a Rengoku photo shoot.
I like how they
Except for
drew
maybe,
the
like, a graveyard.
makeup.
Oh my god.
There's a train in the background too. Wow, oh,
That's
so good.
slit!
And it looks like the train yard from the
Aware? Hold on. I think they're wearing something. Yeah, they are. Aware?
show. Damn.
Why
I really love the
this shoot?
imagination here to like make it more feminine.
Why this
I
shoot?
think it works so good. Yeah, from that to Guy Fieri or this is like night and
could have
day.
picked
Wow.
any
Next
other
one we have Rias,
shoot.
which is from a show called High School DxD. I'm sure you don't know what it is. And it was kind of one of the first shows that kind of really like towed the line of like, is this anime or is this hentai? I know you're mortified, and I'm so sorry. And this
I'm
went.
shocked that it's like mainstream.
It is mainstream, and all of the women have very large, endowed chesticles.
Hello, I am Buttercup Bunny Cosplay. Now, my fear is that this isn't going to fit me, but we're going to cross that bridge when we come to it. For cosplay, it's not the worst quality I've seen, but I've seen way better.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We take that. Oh
I
no.
think it may be.
That button is fighting for its life. That button's like Spider-Man trying to hold the two trains up.
And that's not coming through on this, so I'm going to be putting some corset boning in, so it'll be a little bit more defined.
So the first thing that I did was to brush the wig through and to straighten it to keep the wefts
seeing
nice
clean
and
wigs.
soft and subtle, and you can see how shiny it is. Found the
love
button
those
that I'd
clean
lost,
wigs.
annoyingly. ASMR moment.
Oh yes, yes,
Good stuff. Then I broke the needle on my sewing machine, so I had to go and replace that. Then I hand stitched back on that button that I'd lost and worked on finishing the detailing of the wig. And without further ado, here is the final footage of the cosplay. I'm quite proud of it in general. It's the first time I'd actually stitched corset boning
That is
into
bigger
anything.
than your head,
So
Michi.
a new skill learnt here.
I mean, she just does this character way more justice, I think.
If I died to that, I'd be a happy man. Like, she looks gorgeous.
I like how she had an eye for that
Gorgeous.
lace too.
Yeah.
And the boning here, you cooked good.
the boning of it looks awesome. All right. Next up, we have Roy Mustang.
Hi everyone, this is Night from Australia. Oh my god, the smell.
That's not me. I wore this like one time. They all smell bad. They all smell like that. That's not my fault. I promise.
I've taken out the lining of the costume, and this
Oh,
is
wow.
what we've got so far.
What the heck? This has been like
Pretty much
decimated.
what I'm going to do is unstitch this entire section.
Oh my
of
god.
the,
That's a lot of work.
I realized the uniform that I got, it didn't arrive with this these pin badges. I made my own. Look how shiny. Wait.
They're so hot.
Oh,
Oh wow.
So cool.
This is a phenomenal
so hot, I'm
location,
gonna
and
cry.
the cosplay looks so good.
I have
Nice
only.
lighting. Looks
Did
so
you know how to
cool.
sue?
Okay. Hey, you got a vape for the Yeah, all right, okay. I like
Oh, sorry, did you? Sadly, I do. Sadly, I do.
it. A practical effect.
Oh no.
Wow, that's beautiful.
They're so hot!
Man, this is so nice.
What is their ad? Shut up, chat. Shut up.
Mustang.
Hi everyone, this is Night from Australia.
Night. You know how many people's name was Night from Australia? No! Why? Please make it more searchable. Any helpers? Any help? Links in description. Oh no! My video, it died! Oh shit. Remember, we're at 46:33. Night. Oh. Damn. God damn, they look good. God damn. Oh shit. Night Coster is insanely famous? Okay, never mind. Oh shit. They did a cosplay of Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. I'm gonna cry. They look so good. A girl can wish, chat. A girl can wish. Anyways, let's just... God damn! God damn! Gorgeous! Fuck my...
Oh my god, the smell.
That's not me. I wore this like one
I
time.
swear I
they
smell
all
good
smell
every
bad.
day.
They all smell my
They're
fault. I
so
promise.
attractive.
I've taken out the lining of.
Man, this is so nice. Where the hell is this
She
film?
did a shark cosplay.
Hey.
They're so hot!
Moving on to the editing process.
We haven't had anyone talk about that editing process yet, which is a massive part of, being a cosplayer, because You have to post these pictures online, and
Hands up,
it's an
Michi.
overlooked park.
I'm not that
like a
crazy.
trade
Okay.
secret, isn't it?
I don't want to freak anyone. I'm not that creepy.
We're gonna do a tiny
Also, I
bit
just
of
noticed
airbrushing
something.
because there is a bit of shadow here.
Filming this at 3:20 a.m.
And so far what I've done is just touched up a bit of my skin texture. I'm not sure if you can see. So this is before, after, before, after. I will show you. So this
I literally
is
see nothing. You're too
before,
perfect.
After. Before, after.
Nah, you
drew a bit of hair as well.
Nice.
And yeah.
That's just no
hot people problem, bro. I don't even see the difference. I literally don't see the difference. Okay, I'm too lost in their eyes. Ooh.
not the same outfit that I gave. The vape. Oh, that's a good pose. Wow, the lighting is so good here.
Their makeup is really beautiful too.
Yeah, it's so clean. And perfect. Like, not a single blemish exists. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Wow, what a great job. All right, this is my Sailor Moon cosplay that I wore.
I have never thought I'd see the day you can see a goddamn camel toe on Connor, dog. What the fuck is this supposed to be? Girl, what the fuck is that? That look like you got a camel toe and a bulge at the same time. Girl, what the fuck?
Long time ago.
My name is Carmen. I'm a full-time ceramic artist.
Oh,
I
feel so-
used to be really into cosplay, and it's been a while since I've done it. There's a very lopsided, sad-looking bow in the back. I
throw
think
it.
we can make that look a lot better.
Just
And
throw
then
the
there's the
damn thing.
gloves. These are okay. There's coffee on them, I think. This one
Ew.
is absolutely ripped up. I can put my thumb through here and this. I think we can make something out of this.
They've got such a calm demeanor. I feel like everything's going to be okay. Like, I just know it's going to turn out okay.
The first thing I'm working on is these hideous bows. I flat ironed them and then added some felt inside of them to make them less flimsy and carefully reshaped the bows. As you can see, I did the exact same thing for both bows, and I think this first step was a success. For
Big
the body,
success,
I'm
good.
just taking in the sides and I'm repleating the skirt. I also added some gold mesh underneath for
Yes!
volume. Next, I removed the sleeves off the body and
Keep
I
it
used
off.
pillow stuffing to add the puffy details around the bottom of the top to get that classic V shape. I did the same thing for the sleeves, adding more definition. Using this
Very
beautiful golden material and my finest collection of dollar store jewels, I made Sailor Moon's transformation brooch, tiara, and her iconic bun shields.
Oh my god.
So good.
Dollar store jewels have never looked this good. What the fuck?
And here is the cosplay all together. I think this can pass for a pretty decent cosplay. As long as you don't look too closely. Thank you so much, Connor, for letting me be a part of this video and for reinvigorating my passion for cosplay.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever been like, in this whole video chat, everyone's really fucking hot and attractive. Let's be so for real. But I have been so focused on the outfit itself. The little golden shimmer here, I kind of like it. Honestly, I would have gathered it a bit more. Just so in the pictures it shows more like it's like popping out a little, just so the skirt would be like a little. But they do such good work, it's so hard not to like jizz. You know what I mean?
like how she went straight to adding structure.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
When she took a
The
look at it,
structure
she's
they
like,
made
"Yep,
is so
that
good."
Structure need to poof things up and.
What do you think of this?
Why every time we get so flushed with all of the cool / pretty cosplayers here. Then the clip just cutting back to Connor dead inside cosplaying without any transition. That always got me.
The clip just cuts back to Connor dead inside cosplaying. Bro, this is... Chat, if I showed you this picture, you'd think this is Dr. Seuss, and I'm not even fucking kidding. I don't get it. How big are bro's thighs? Just wear the song. Because it's not a surprise, guys. It's an anime character. Oh, I love how it's like, wow, the outfit's so good. I'm like halfway through, you know, I'm halfway through like fashion-gasming. And then it just, what do you think about this?
What do you think of this?
The reason I've been like, sometimes I'd ask like, hey chat, how do you feel about like face reveal or like body revealing? If you don't know, the most I've ever shown of myself is literally my hands. Even then, I wear gloves, right? I have a very big like camera weirdness. Like I get very uncomfortable in front of cameras. It's not because I think I'm ugly, okay? Do I think I look ugly? No. Am I? Kinda. But at least I don't think about it. And that's good. If you don't think about it, it's fine. I don't know. Like, cameras pointing towards me makes me like, ugh, you know? Wait, so what your mom said? My mom said I don't look as ugly because, let's be real, okay, that's her genes. If she calls me ugly, she's ugly. That's just how it works. One day I do want to be more comfortable in front of cameras. I've been kind of easing into it. And when we do, maybe we can make more fashion-related content. Because I've always wanted to make fashion content. Just, I don't like, not live streams, maybe videos compared to live streams. Because then I can, like, cut stuff and I don't have to be like, oh shit, is this gonna dox me? It's weird. It's a weird thing.
Let's see what we've got. The skirt. We got.
I feel so bad for them. They're so pretty.
I'm a fan that, one, we have both the gloves, and two, that she's treating it how I would treat it. Throwing it on the floor. I don't care about it. Whatever.
The top. It's a little baggy. I feel like maybe I could.
So, like, this is not what we're looking at. That's not the same damn thing.
Could adjust it, make it a bit tighter around here. The skirt is shit.
Oh my god, she has the figure. Of course she does.
Alright, first things first. Let's unpick these back darts.
Where did you get your microphone from? Is this from the 1930s? What the f is this microphone? Just record on your phone. It's so good.
It's time for me to tackle the skirt. Let's measure, let's cut, and if it looks weird, well, it was definitely intentional. Sewing it all together and hoping for the best. Somehow, I got a skirt out of it. Finally, it's time to create what I lovingly call Little Dude. I've got my EVA foam, random Baraka tubes for the head bits, and yes, a Milo can for the body. Now it's time for me to spray paint everything, touch up the paint, and wear things a little.
What the heck? I feel like you skipped like 19 steps. This looks amazing.
I had this idea to do a photo shoot on the beach, but it turns out it was way too windy. Little Dude even lost his head in the process.
No, he got decapitated.
The wind.
Yeah, the wind is not helping you out here.
Did she Photoshop all of the planes?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, I don't think there would be an armed invasion happening. Look, all right, it's been improved slightly. Maybe a little bit more than slightly. All right, it looks great, okay? It looks phenomenal. The next one is Stocking from Panty and Stocking. Way too big on me. I have no idea what they're going to do with this. They're going to have to do some serious fixing.
Yeah,
that's like... Oh. Okay, you know what? Let's see it. Let's look at it objectively. The only way to fix this, cut the sleeves. Make a new one. Cut the body, make a new one. Keep the skirt. That's fine. This ain't stocking, girl. This is stocking like STALKING stocking. Not like the stocking character.
Right out of the package, things are looking busted, and I wonder whose fault that is.
You understand something? When you got muscles, Ren, this stuff happens.
It just suddenly...
It just
Welcome to this
pops
Can't
like
Be
that.
Shit.
Yeah,
just out of nowhere.
We're gonna start with the wig because I think that's the most terrifying part here. The first step to any good wig styling is crimping.
That's what I've learned. It's all about crimping. Crimp my life away.
Let me tell you,
crimping.
I spent like 5 hours just brushing and crimping this wig. The fibers on the wig were so easy to tangle and so extremely shiny. I was so terrified that either I would end up with something that still looked horrible or I would literally melt the fibers while trying to crimp it. Wow, an absolute miracle. That definitely didn't...
I will say this, chat. If you've never, like, crimped a wig that is super shiny means plastic, right? The smell is disgusting. Because I have once accidentally, like, melted. Thank God it was, like, the bottom layer of it. But I always test out a little of the heat on the bottom layer of the wig. It smells disgusting. Actually gross. Like, so,
take 5
kudos.
or 6 hours of my life? No, not
That
at
looks
all.
so good.
I like their attitude though.
Yeah.
It's like,
So happy-go-lucky.
And it's this.
I would have
Take
just
some
been,
more time.
like, complaining.
But I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Just give me 5 edits.
Yeah. You know, crazy thought, but I would think that a character named Stocking might just need some stockings to wear. It's a little crazy to me that this costume literally didn't come with any of that. And once I had my little pattern here, I was able to lay out my blue fabric
Thanks,
and then
Tricky
trace
_
and
nymph
cut
for the
each of
one
the blue
resub.
stripes. Once I cut and sew everything together and I'm happy with what I've got, I make sure to cut my excess and then I'm done. Now, if you thought I was done with the wig, you could not be more wrong because I wanted to make the most ridiculous, stable wig I possibly could. So I took a piece of foam and I painted it the colors of the wig and literally took hot glue and glued it in, baby. I added glitter to my tacky glue and water solution, brushed it on, and this is the end result.
That's incredible. I would never think of doing that or conceive
Glittering
that.
the inside of the hair, too.
Without her panty.
Damn! Oh my god. Okay, they cooked with the wig. They cooked with
help
that.
of my friend Idle-san to take some photos with me as Panty and Stocking. And what better of a location for two angels to take photos at than a church, am I right?
The energy is slaying. They look so good. I love the
How did
idea
they
of
turn
making
that
the wig
outfit into
solid because
that?
it just gives it this kind of like energy that's so anime that you would just never get.
It looks 2D.
A panty also looks great. It's gonna be hard to explain what this is. This
the
is
outfit
Tequila
look like
Joseph
that?
and Joseph Joestar, the second part. At one point, needs to convince these guards to let him through. So he dresses up like a hot lady.
Even though I've been cosplaying for 10 years, a lot of my stuff has been more on the arm side. So a lot of fabric and full face makeup hasn't really been my thing. But let's.
Oh my god, my favorite type of cosplayer are these cosplayers. I love them. I don't know if you can tell. I love like full suit shit because it's so hard to make.
So a lot of fabric
so
and
hard to make.
full face.
Look! Oh
makeup
my god, look at that! It's from Halo! God, that takes so much effort and so much time. So good! One of my goals is one day I want one of them to like punch me in the face. But I'd rather not have that because they'd ruin the prop. I'm not even kidding. Like, if they would punch me in the face, I'd say thank you, you know? But if they did, what if they accidentally broke their prop? I would feel so bad. So let's just save the prop and like poke me with a stick. That's fine.
Hasn't really been my thing,
So
but let's give it a shot.
I like how everyone's challenging themselves too.
Yeah, I feel like that's the kind of spirit, right? It's there's no stakes here. It's just like let's just try and like make something.
First
and
would be
everyone's pushing
EVA folk.
themselves.
I
and
can't. I
I'm loving
suck at
seeing
it.
It's been a joy to watch.
I am 6'4" and 230.
Dude, the 6'4" and 200. What the hell? This camera angle does not do you justice. Lower it a bit down, like tit level down. 6'4" and 230. Damn! The camera angle don't do you any justice. Lower it a little bit down, tilt it a little up, make yourself look like the giant that you deserve to be.
Oh my god, yeah, I thought it was big on me, but let's see if it fits.
Oh, I don't understand how the top is so tight.
Damn, set him free.
I'm glad he's suffering. This is exactly what I wanted.
I started by remaking the hair clips. They always looked more like beetle shells to me, and while the fabric ones that came with it weren't bad, they also weren't great. I decided to take the same approach to the necklace. I did end up getting some more beads to section in between later, but I decided to use foam
A full
dowels to cut the
suit
sections
cosplay
out of
from-
that. Our friend Ham was kind enough to come shoot this last minute.
It looks so good. Let's go,
Slay!
slaying. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to see.
And even though a lot of this is on my comfort zone, I'm actually really happy with how Joseph turned out.
You look phenomenal. You did a great job, man. Thank you. Next up, we have Uzaki Chan.
This looks like regular clothes.
I mean, she's the shirt that says Sugoi Dekai because she has big boobs.
Okay.
Why does that smell like hot garbage? Ugh, no. Okay, for real though, was this even washed?
No.
Look at this!
Ew.
The skirt is huge! As for the wig, this is just a random Chainsaw Man Kwanzi wig that I have lying around. We're gonna be hacking her up. So we're starting with the shirt first. I honestly kind of just eyeballed how many inches I wanted to take it by just trial and error. Because it is a stretch fabric, I have to use a zigzag stitch because straight stitches will definitely break from tension. This is what it looks like stitched, and it seems like the sizing is pretty good. Next up is gonna be the skirt, but I have to seam rip the waistband first to get the fabric underneath. This was during the part where I almost broke my friend's machine because the layers of denim were too thick. It yanked out the whole needle compartment and wouldn't.
Okay, not gonna lie, the fact that she just powered through stitching denim without denim needles, you know what? You're a trooper. If you don't know, there is a, like, in a sewing machine, this thing over here, this is called a foot, right? You can get a foot that's like 2 of this, 1, or there's like, it's 2 and then another like thing on the side to kind of help you with the seams, and the needle. So if you want to stitch denim, first, there's a setting for that usually. If not, always use denim needles. They're big, huge, like thicker than this. It doesn't point to the side. If anything, it kind of looks like the Loki wand, but a needle, small. And then the footing, you want it to be a bit like longer, just because denim is really thick and really hard to work with. Or not. Here's the dangers of stitching denim wrong by accident. You could potentially stitch like a really thick part of the denim, right? And then the needle tip would break like in half. Because imagine like you are drilling concrete with a tiny drill, you know? The tip of it would chip and then boom, like fly away. The only reason I'm saying this is because it has happened to a lot of people, including me. I've chipped so many needles. Sometimes you get lucky and you chip it and it stays inside the fabric. Sometimes you don't get lucky and it flies away. I've never had a flying one. My friend did. Thank God we have glasses, so it Jumps out, hits our glasses, we're fine.
This was during the part where I almost broke my friend's machine because the layers of denim were too thick. It yanked out the whole needle compartment and wouldn't go back in. After that whole fiasco, I was sewing a lot more carefully, but it turned out great in the
See, this
because
happens.
the layers of denim were too thick.
This is like probably best case scenario. The whole thing comes off, but in industrial stitching machines, chat, this is portable, right? It's small, very like portable. Big industrial ones, they are glued on the table. So this ones you can lift up, move it around. Portable ones are like it comes on the desk. So this thing does not come off very easily. This thing like gets on the machine. So the needle comes out. That's dangerous.
It yanked out the whole needle compartment and wouldn't go back in. After that whole fiasco, I was sewing a lot more carefully, but it turned out great in the end. Now I have to dye these tote bags. Again, I pretty much just eyeball how much dye I need for each. It is time for their dye bath.
Oh my god, this looks like a Breaking Bad like meth lab.
Looks like dim
I think her backpack is made of leather, but that is expensive, so I'm using a cardboard box as structure. No one will know but me. Saving the hardest for last. Pretty sure I can sew faster than I can wix out because someone please tell me why I spent 12 plus hours on this alone. And here are the results. I can't believe I did this. I was actually honestly really scared that I cut the wig too short, but it actually turned out alright. Okay,
So
don't tell anyone this,
cute.
but I actually haven't watched Uzaki Chan, but I heard that was a wholesome anime. Alright, who am I kidding? All you need to know is that this is the plot.
That's so funny.
Fair.
That's amazing. A++.
Big, fair,
Let's have
and
a look at the
true.
photos. Oh my god.
So
They turned out so good. Yeah, the wig and the skirt look phenomenal, and the shirt fits. And great editing. What a fun.
Whoever, this cosplayer, if you're watching the stream, just get denim needles. They're so cheap. Like, I'm saying less than $1. Alright? Don't hurt
Thanks,
yourself.
Kowakishi,
You're too
for the
pretty to
one
die.
resub.
You are way too pretty to
Thank
die.
you so much. We gave someone Vegeta. I don't have me wearing it.
We now have a cosplay. It's been sent to me. It actually arrived. It's real, guys. Why does it smell so good?
No.
It smells good. No way. It does the trick for Halloween, but you know, when we're trying to breathe some new life into it, I'm hoping that we're gonna get some armor made. That'd be hype.
I'm now at the art store buying some white paint to paint my gloves. So instead of buying new ones, I'm just gonna hit it with the landlord special. Now that's done, I'll move on to the shoes. I use the tape method to create a white cover along with a gold toe using some spandex and some spray glue. This part was pretty difficult. It took me a long time to do.
That's so smart because then you can just reuse those shoes so many times.
I haven't made foam armor in a very long time, so I'm very rusty, but it turned out really well. And then you hit it with a landlord special again, and while that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and airbrush the bodysuit.
Any last words before you get airbrushed and yassified? I can't breathe.
This is completely unnecessary, but I just wanted to do it to add a little bit more definition. Well, that dries. I'm gonna work on this godforsaken wig. I'm just creating
The urge, I want to get an airbrush, bro. This whole video, all I've been thinking about is like, fuck, I need an airbrush.
a more accurate hairline, as well as gluing the spikes down to the head, and I'm also reshaping the tips so they look more like cannon.
Okay.
Oh.
I like this. I like this.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh!
Damn. Oh wow.
God damn!
Damn.
And we have a new and improved Vegeta cosplay. Yeah!
It looks so good.
Really?
Oh, and you got a trunks too?
You know, if it just had different shoes, different gloves, different armor, different wig, different bodysuit, you'd be different shoes, different gloves, different...
Is this the honestly, if it had a different beat, different melody, different lyrics, is this the one from I know this comment. This is the comment from was that guy? From the pen to the ring to the bed to the king. Yeah, KSI. This is from KSI's song.
Different wig, different bodysuit, you'd be fire.
True. No, but it looks
wow,
so
the
good.
definition,
Damn.
like especially when you're not like zoomed in, yeah, they make you look
So
so
good.
muscular, and it makes wow. All right, we have our last one,
Wow, wow,
Violet
wow.
Evergarden. This is how it looked on me.
What
you can see there is a lot of love that needs to be done.
Hey
Last?
everybody, this is
Damn, this goes
Buffalo.
fast.
If I remember correctly, I think Connor ripped the Violet Evergarden cosplay when he was putting it on.
Welcome to the gun show, am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
The jacket looks like this now, but thankfully that's an easy fix.
Moving on to Violet's chest harness,
I got a brown leather belt from Daiso. I also got some belt accessories to match the ones on Violet's harness. And since my belt is a little short, I'll be using EVA foam to lengthen it. Next, we move on to our brooch. I have some gem bases, so I got a dark green plastic gem and contact adhesive to the base. Next, I also made Violet's suitcase. I cut out a bunch of 5mm EVA foam pieces.
I'm so excited to see the skirt for this. I am so excited.
I glued them together to create the box shape.
They just make it look so easy. Like, they just spawn these things into existence. Like, I'm sure finding the right things also takes a long time.
Yeah.
So just seeing this is awesome. You just made a suitcase.
Yeah.
You just spawned a suitcase. What the How did you do that? That was magic. I mean, I watched you do it, but how did you do that?
Nice location.
Yeah.
Wow, the suitcase was up in the umbrella. Wow, it's so pretty.
Wow, that suitcase looks so good as well. Wow, that's so good. Yeah,
too.
so many props. The gloves. Man, everything looks amazing. It's genuinely hard to believe it's the same outfit.
Wow, it's so pretty. The location is beautiful too.
Yeah, they've chosen an amazing choice. Yeah, it looks very Victorian. That is all of them. And I gotta say, I am very, very impressed.
Yeah.
I did not know people would do such amazing work. Like, I knew it was possible, but I just thought it couldn't be done.
Yeah.
What?
I loved how everyone just took on the challenge.
Yeah.
And there were people who challenged themselves to make new things like pleating skirts, adding corset boning.
Yeah.
Just like doing new things.
Yeah.
Making
Airbrushing.
the armor too. That was new for
Airbrushing
that
cooks.
cosplayer as well. So
Because it kind of set a boundary of a challenge that you have to kind of make the character look like this, because that's what the character is. And maybe some people wouldn't normally cosplay those types of
I
characters.
love her earrings so much.
You know, even
Jesus.
someone like Jessica Negri, who's been cosplaying for decades, had never done that kind of makeup before, which was cool to see. Even such experienced cosplayers kind of pushing themselves out there. I'm not calling you old, Jessica. I know that's what you're going to say. You got me old, Connor. No, but yeah, thank you so much for joining me, Rin, and thank you for helping me with.
First of all, dude, Connor has this like crazy skill to make videos that are an hour long not feel an hour long. And like his videos that are 30 minutes long doesn't even feel 30 minutes, and it's insane. Like he is genuinely so good at making things feel not long. That I didn't even feel an hour pass by. Such a good job. Holy. Can we have a round of applause for everyone that contributed in this video chat? It was so good.